Ladies and gentlemen,
you're rocking with the best.
I got the truth.
What up, guys? This your girl Shay from Got the Scoop, and we're about to get into your girl Ari Fletcher responding to G Herbo's video after he went up on social media addressing the trolls in the comment sections of the blogs who basically is trying to paint a narrative and try to make an issue between his oldest son and his youngest son, or trying to question his parenting. Your girl Ari wasn't having it because she threw Taina name in it as well. Make sure you smash that like button and turn on your notifications before we even get into this video, okay? Okay, so let's go. Okay, so we know that the people in the blogs and the people around town, they've been talking about G Herbo and Taina's relationship with Yosan, because people have been noticing that G Herbo haven't been with Yosan lately. We know Ari Fletcher somewhat touched on that topic a couple of weeks ago, and so did G Herbo. But then G Herbo ended up posting a video with his son after he was saying that he was missing his son for many weeks. Okay, let's fast forward to this week. So your girl Ari Fletcher had posted up a video when her son Yosan was so emotional, and he was crying because he thought that his mom was having a baby. When a lot of the people in the blog start posting it, the people in the comment section kept on saying like, G Herbo got that boy terrified. He having these kids back to back. Yosan think he gotta leave when a new kid come. Like a whole bunch of things like people were saying so crazy in the comments. Well, G Herbo ended up addressing it today, and this is what he had to say.
This don't have nothing to do with the shade room or no blogs or anybody. But what the fuck type of sick individual, human being do you have to be to want a 3-year-old to despise or not like his own siblings, his own flesh and blood? I don't get it. Like, a mother's relationship with a child and a father's relationship with a child are two totally different relationships, and they can never intersect between each other. Like, a mother's love and a father's love is two totally different things. And when it comes to children, as a parent, you're going to love your children unconditionally. And as a sibling, if the parent loves all the kids unconditionally, the kids are going to love each other unconditionally. Why the fuck would that ever even be a thought in somebody's mind? Go on about this shit all day, like on and on, but why do y'all continue to like create this narrative as in, oh, me as a father, I'm having kids, a bond like this that nobody could ever break. Nobody in the world could ever break that bond, and he know that. So why the fuck do y'all people who I never met, who don't even know me or my son, think y'all could really define the relationship that I have with my son, or that his mother have, or anybody? Like, I hope y'all actually find somebody in life that love y'all unconditionally, because it's coming to the point where, and don't take my words and try to act like I'm making a comment towards his mama. I know that lame ass shit y'all try to do. No, this for y'all. This is for all the fans, all you fucking weirdos at home trying to create some type of false narrative, and y'all don't even know what the fuck going on.
He basically is saying like nobody can paint a narrative or try to define the relationship that he have with his son, and they also can't try to create a problem or an issue between his oldest son and youngest son, because he said as long as he loved them both unconditionally, that they will grow to love each other unconditionally. Now, we already knew Ari Fletcher was going to come, and Ari Fletcher, she would definitely put us in her business because she don't be giving a fuck. Ari Fletcher had to debunk what he said, and she said, tell the people the truth. Let's get into what she had to say. Ari said, how about you tell the truth for once? Tell him how my son came home with a scar on him saying that Taina did it to him while you wasn't home, and even though he told you out his own mouth what she said, and he was crying, she didn't help him, and she's mean to him, and he don't like her, and shit happened while you wasn't there. I gave you a whole week to handle it as a father. You or her never called me about the situation. I called back to talk to her and tell her she can't be around my baby, and I was very respectful, and you said in front of her and said that my baby was lying. You said how you want to see your son if he can't be around her. LOL, what? That's why you haven't seen your son for real, and that's why you probably don't want me to have no other kids, because the way your other baby mother treats him. When you finally came to where we live, you got him for one day, posted on Instagram, and left. Let's tell it all. Now. I definitely knew that it was something deeper and was more to the situation, because your son always was around his father. Doesn't matter when Ari and Herbo was just freshly breaking up and it had so much tension, so much drama. One thing that girl didn't do is keep her son away from his father, because like at the end of the day, we know that the bond that boy shared, and we used to your son and Herbo on the internet rapping with each other, all their little videos, my son, like we know the vibe between them. But some people feel as if ever since he had a little baby boy Essex, and now that Taina is pregnant with their baby girls, like we don't see your son in a picture at all. We don't see him whatsoever. Now it makes more sense, because we know that it's obviously issues between Herbo, Taina, and Ari Fletcher. And Ari's claiming that your son said Taina's being mean to him and Taina scratched him or whatever like that. Let me tell you this. I'm not trying to point no fingers at nobody, but let me tell you this. I don't put it beside Taina, because if you guys recall, way back when it was Taina and Herbo's first baby shower, remember your son was there and the friend had recorded, and while they was recording, they were yelling at your son, basically telling him like to move, get out the picture, because Taina and them was taking the pictures. And then remember Ari ended up saying something too, because it's like, what the fuck, like your friend and your family member over there yelling at my son. And it's like, and I remember one girl had took like your son and like had pulled him to the side or whatever like that. I don't know how people be getting down, but I believe if a child tell me something, and if the child is old enough to like to tell the truth, and if you guys don't address the situation, it's like, why are you not addressing the situation? Because if anybody else would have did something to your child, had a scar on your child or something like that, it would have been taken care of. But I felt like since it's Taina, it's like, oh, I don't want to handle this because it's going to be baby mama issues, and plus Taina is pregnant. One thing I also have been noticing for the past couple of weeks, if you guys recall, Ari have been posting your son photos, or when she posts your son, she be like, the golden child, the chosen one. And then in one caption, she had posted basically saying like, he would never need nobody as long as, he got her, and said he's the chosen one and he's the golden child. We already know what the golden child means. Basically, like, you're the favorite, you're the chosen one, you're, everybody loves you. And I felt like she started saying that more often and more frequently once social media and people start picking up some tension between, her and Herbo, and noticing he not with his baby boy. But guys, tell me what you guys think. Do you think that Ari and Herbo should leave this shit off social media? Or since it's already there, that they need to talk and say both sides of the stories? Because I feel like even though Herbo was not coming at Ari, but he was somewhat talking about and touching on the video of your son being so distraught and crying because he thought his mom was having a baby. And everybody just think about Herbo because he's the one over here popping them out left and right. Like, let's be real. Ever since he is having kids, we see less time between your son and Herbo. But guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think this is going to escalate? Do you think we're going to have a whole social media back and forth with Herbo, Taina, probably her mama, whoever it is? Just let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys for fucking with me, because I fuck with y'all. And until next time, bye.